Hidden in a cave near the Dead Sea for nearly 2,000 years was a map to unimaginable riches. But this wasn't written on fragile parchment like the other scrolls. It was hammered into solid copper, as if someone wanted it to survive until the end of time. In 1952, archaeologists exploring Cave 3 at Qumran made a discovery that would haunt treasure hunters for generations. Among pottery fragments, they found 2 corroded copper rolls. When experts finally cut them open 4 years later, they found something that didn't belong with the religious texts of the other Dead Sea Scrolls. This was a list, a very specific list. The copper scroll contained directions to 64 locations across ancient Judea. Each entry described where to dig and what you'd find. 26 tons of gold here, 65 bars of silver there. The total? Anywhere from $1 billion to $3 billion in today's currency. Some estimates go even higher. The ancient scribe had created either the greatest treasure map ever written or the most elaborate deception. But here's where it gets strange. The copper scroll is written in a completely different style than the other Dead Sea Scrolls. Different dialect, different purpose. While the other scrolls contained biblical texts and religious writings, this one reads like a quartermaster's inventory. Dry, technical, precise. In the tunnel of the column, north of Kolit, dig down 3 cubits, 17 talents of silver. Scholars immediately split into 2 camps. The skeptics argued it had to be fiction. No single group in ancient Judea could have amassed such wealth. Perhaps it was wishful thinking by a persecuted community, or a literary device, or even an ancient fantasy novel. The believers pointed to the scroll's mundane, bureaucratic language. Why engrave a fairy tale onto expensive copper? Why hide it in a cave? And why make the directions so detailed if the treasure didn't exist? The timing offers a crucial clue. Most experts date the copper scroll to around 70 AD, the exact moment when Rome destroyed the Second Temple in Jerusalem. Imagine the chaos, the city burning, the temple being ransacked, the priests knowing they had hours, maybe minutes, to hide the temple treasury. Maybe they scattered it across the countryside. Maybe they made a map. Maybe that map was too important to trust to parchment that could rot or burn. Over the decades, expeditions have searched for the treasure. Some locations mentioned in the scroll have been identified with reasonable certainty. Others remain complete mysteries. The landscape has changed dramatically in 2 millennia. In the 1960s, explorer John Allegro launched a full-scale dig near Qumran. He found ancient tunnels, pottery, and tantalizing hints. But no gold, no silver, nothing. Other searchers have reported similar frustrations. Either someone got there first, or there was never anything to find. Yet the mystery deepens with every analysis. In 2007, researchers discovered that the scroll also describes vessels and religious artifacts, not just bullion. This matches what would have been saved from the temple. The locations follow geographic patterns consistent with known ancient roots. The measurements use authentic period units. Every scholarly examination reveals more authentic details, not fewer. Here's the unsettling part. Some experts believe the treasure is still out there, but we lack one crucial piece of the puzzle. Several passages in the copper scroll are barely legible. Others seem to reference landmarks that no longer exist. And the final entry? It mentions another copper scroll, a duplicate, or perhaps a decoder, that would clarify the ambiguous directions. That second scroll has never been found. So what's the truth? Did terrified priests really scatter the temple treasury across Judea and leave us a 2,000-year-old treasure map? Or did someone go to extraordinary lengths to preserve a beautiful lie? The copper scroll sits in a museum in Jordan today, its secrets protected behind glass, still pointing to locations that may or may not hold billions in ancient gold. Perhaps the real question isn't whether the treasure exists. Perhaps it's this: if you had the Copper Scroll's exact directions, if you could dig anywhere mentioned in its text, would you? Because every treasure hunter who's tried has found either nothing or just enough evidence to keep the mystery alive.